3. We're going, okay, here we are today. This is John with Clean Slate Estate Incorporated, and we're here with John Palmer out here in Tiverton, Rhode Island, doing phase 1 of his downsize clean out so he can put his house on the market. John, in your own words, why did you decide to go with Clean Slate Estate Incorporated?
Well, it's a daunting task, and we have a lot of stuff built up over 2 estates, and I looked on the internet, and I looked, and I called some people, and I asked them, for example, well, is this what you do full time, or do you have another job, or do you, and how many trucks do you have? And one guy said, well, I have a pickup, and that wasn't going to do it for me. He has a pickup with sides and everything. So I thought, well, and I found a great website, Clean Slate Estate, and I said, well, that sounds pretty good. Clean slate is what I need. And so I called John, and he couldn't have been nicer, and came out to look at everything, and there's a lot of stuff. And so we decided to do it in phases. And so we just finished phase 1, and I'll tell you, I am amazed at what they did. I really am. And the guys were really nice. They were polite, respectful, and they wanted to know what I wanted to keep, and they wanted to know what I wanted to throw out, and it was very simple. And really, 4 hours later, they were done. I'm shocked. I really am.
Well, the biggest thing with us is, like I said, you mentioned the guy with just a pickup truck. In this industry, unfortunately, there's a lot of Sanford and Son guys. And in your home, I don't care who you are, I don't care where you live, if you have a $100,000 home or $5 million home, we're fully insured, bonded. We have proof of it. No ifs, no ands, or buts. Today's day and age, people are so happy. So like I expressed to you, you could have somebody carrying a box out of your house. They trip and fall, tear their ACL. They can sue you and put a lien on the house. So it's not about trying to save nickels and dimes here. It's about getting the whole thing done. The money's in the house. As far as I know, you had talked about estate companies. A lot of people don't realize today in the state of Rhode Island, you don't need a license to be an estate sale company. Some estate sale companies are insured, but they don't have to carry a separate umbrella insurance for the people that come in your house. And sometimes if you still have the belongings in the house you're keeping, people go wandering and things go missing. So these are the things that just educating the customer. And this is why we are #1 estate cleanout company in Rhode Island, and we're recommended by the state attorney of Rhode Island as well. So we service all of New England, and as you can see, when my guys came out here, we were just trying to be fast and efficient for you, and quickly as possible, even though the drive here is 55 minutes. But once we get here, there's no dilly-dallying. It's just, like you said, you came back and like, you got the garage done already? So now...
That only took like 45 minutes. I'm amazed.
Now, you said my guys were really courteous and good. That's great. That's one of the questions I'm going to ask you and everything. And we're moving things around for you in retrospect of what you wanted to keep. How were they overall with that?
Oh, great.
Okay.
Great. One of the guys they were going through boxes, and down in the basement in my workshop.
Yeah, it was my son.
And they found some pictures. And, this is stuff I haven't seen
in eons.
20 years.
Because the pictures we could tell were from your grandparents and great-grandparents.
Right.
And that's the stuff that means...
I didn't even know
they existed.
Where it was.
Right. So we found them. So
and
we
found them, and he came to me and said, I think you might want this. So it was very nice to see that people care, and they're just not throwing out. And I didn't want a junk company. And this is why you're really good at what you do, because anybody can throw out junk, but your guys care, and you know, they brought me this photo album, and they said, you know, maybe you want this. So, you know, you're just what I needed for this. Junk guy is just.
Well, we appreciate that. Like I said, we're that one-stop shopping company. You know, like you said, we took the John Deere Gator machine out. We took all this other stuff out.
Yeah.
But we're just we're set up and tailored to move anything and everything, whether it be car, motorcycles, boats, whatever. Doesn't matter. So if I got to bring, you know, the trucks we have here, I got to bring 10 trucks. It doesn't matter. The key is just to be as fast and efficient and do this as quickly as possible, so our client is very happy. So the end result, because it's a very emotional thing for a lot of people.
Yes, it is.
And that's what we came up with the company name, was to close this chapter in your life and start a clean slate with Clean Slate and State Incorporated. So last question, on a scale of 1 to 10, what'd you give me?
I'll give you a 10.
Awesome, I appreciate it very much,
John. There is something else, you know, when you do this, there's always something that is of sentimental value and this and that, like my childhood bed. Did I want to get rid of that? No.
Yeah, I know.
But as you said to me, you know, what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? I think the hardest decision
is letting go.
Is letting go of this stuff.
Absolutely.
Know? And you made me feel better about it, because, you know, I could sell it and you really don't get much of anything these days.
The key is,
for
John,
furniture, I mean.
Right. The key is, John, is the memories are always in your mind and in your heart. Nobody can ever take them away.
Yeah.
And this is about, you worked hard, you and the missus, so it's about making your life easy now. That's all it's about.
That's right.
You worked hard, you deserve it, enjoy life, your remaining days. So thank you, and God bless, and we'll see you phase 2 shortly.
Thank you, John.
All right, thank you.